Well, hello. It is Saturday and I'm in my bathroom because we are doing the bathroom today. It's a disaster. It's kind of been a mess since Anthony moved in, and that was months and months ago now. But what I would like to do is not just clean, but completely reorganize everything in this bathroom. There's two closets in this bathroom. There's one here where I'm hoarding toilet paper. And I've also got cleaning supplies in there and some old medical equipment. I've got crutches and a boot from when I had my foot surgery. And in that closet over there, it's another small type linen closet. And I've got towels, sheets, pillowcases, and makeup bags in that closet. In this closet, I have the litter box down here on the floor. You can't see it, but it's down there. And so it's nice because I'm able to tuck it out of the way. I have something on this door handle that keeps the door from latching shut so the cat can get in, but I can almost completely shut the door. I do have this over the door hanger for my bathrobe, and I've got a bathing suit up there, and that's the one I generally wear when I'm gonna give the dogs baths. So I just keep that hung up there and it doesn't get put away. It probably could be put away, whatever. I want to clean the shower, I want to water my plants, I'm going to clean the toilet, I'd like to sweep the floor, and I'd like to mop the floor. But most of my attention today is going to be on the countertops, in the drawers, and in the cabinets under the sinks. I think the closets are actually pretty well organized. If I need to move things into the closets from under the sinks or from the drawers, I will do that. I don't think I'm going to need to do that though, because I think what will happen is I'm just gonna put things away, because right now I've just got so much stuff on the counter and I'd like to put some of the stuff in a place that's not on the surface. So that's what I'd like to do today. I also have these shelves. Let me get one. So I purchased these floating shelves for a different purpose, and we're not using them for that. So now I have them. I didn't return them. And I've decided I would like to mount a couple of them here in the bathroom. And I'll show you where I want to put those, because I think it's a great idea. I'm excited to have just something that's not on the counter that the cat can knock over, that I can put my toothbrush charger on, or my glasses case maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I have several. I've got two of this length. I have two of a slightly longer length. And then I've got two that are even longer than that. I don't know that I'm going to hang the really long ones, but I might go a little bit longer than this. And then the ones that I don't use in here, I'm going to hang in the bedroom, mount in the bedroom for plant shelves. So I can put my plants on them instead of putting my plants in the windows. And I think it's going to be really nice. I don't know that we'll do that today. If we do that today, we might also hang the tapestry. My new tapestry, my Lord of the Rings Middle-earth map tapestry that I just got. I might also hang that in my bedroom today. But we'll see how today goes. It is currently 11 o'clock in the morning. I need to be done with this project, showered, dressed, ready for church by 4:30. So that gives me 5 hours. So let's get started. I'm standing in front of my sink right now. There are two sinks in this bathroom. It wasn't a choice that I was able to make when this house was built. It's just what the house came with. So when I painted the bathroom, I took down the towel rods. They're like towel hoops. I'm not a fan of them. I don't know why. I just have never liked those. And I have this thing that's on the bathroom door over here. See that? I'm able to hang my hand towel there. So I don't have anything on this wall here. And now I'm thinking it might be nice to put a shelf up here maybe, and I can put things like my glasses could go up there, my toothbrush and its charger could go up there. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I also think this is the shortest shelf. I also think I might see how the longer one looks on the wall, because I don't want it to go all the way to the mirror. And I don't want it to stick out, obviously, past this wall. This one looks a little on the short side. But I also don't need a ton of storage space up there. I don't need a ton of shelf space up there because if I put a big shelf up there, I'm just gonna fill it with stuff. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but it's something I'm considering. And if I do it, I would like to do it today. But before I do that, I want to get the countertop cleaned off, literally and figuratively. Like, I want to take everything off, wipe down the entire countertops, clean the mirror, clean the toilet, clean the shower, and then we can work on the reorganization project. So let's clean real quick first. I'm having a really hard time with my shower door. The soap scum won't come off. So I tried vinegar, dish soap, and water. That didn't work. I tried CLR. That didn't work. I've tried Windex. That didn't work. So now I'm trying vinegar and baking soda. I saturated the door. I'm gonna let it sit while I clean the toilet, and then we'll come back to the shower and we'll see if it works. I don't know what to do at this point, but this is what the Google search told me to do, so I'm gonna try this. We'll see if it works. All right, the toilet is clean, and my cat is in here now, so we're gonna see if this worked. I don't think it worked, and I'm a little annoyed about it. It worked on the stainless steel, but I didn't have any trouble with that. My problem is with the glass. So I'm a little annoyed right now. I'm back from Publix, and I purchased 4 different glass cleaning products. We'll see if any of them work. I'm gonna start with the OxiClean Foamtastic Foaming Bathroom Cleaner. Changes color when clean. We'll give it a try. It's supposed to spray on blue and then turn white when it's done cleaning. So I wiped off the door. So we'll spray it down. And then I think it says, watch as blue foam powers through soap scum and hard water stains. When it turns white, wipe with a wet cloth or sponge and rinse with water. For heavily soiled areas, repeated use or longer contact times may be required. So it doesn't say how long. So we'll just see how long it takes. Oh, ooh, it is blue. Okay, I'm gonna step in the shower so I can get the edges, and I'm gonna hold my breath. Would you believe me if I told you I could see a visible difference in the glass already? Because I feel like I can. So I went ahead and I sprayed. This is not the door, but it's also glass, so I just went ahead and sprayed that one too. Because I haven't even been working on that one. This is really cool. If it works, I'm gonna take it downstairs and I'm gonna spray Mom's shower. I'm gonna let that sit for a couple minutes, and in the meantime, I'm gonna pick up the bathroom because I've made a mess trying to clean. And now, for my final trick, I'm kidding. Now I'm gonna take it downstairs and I'm gonna spray Mom's shower. I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes. And when I come back, I'm gonna come with like a water pitcher or something because I wanna rinse this. I tried rinsing it with a shower, it's not working, so. Anyway, it's clean, it's beautiful. And I'm so happy. So, we'll let that sit and I'll be back in like 10 minutes. So I'm probably getting a little worked up about rinsing, like unnecessarily so, because when I'm done with this cleaning project, I'm gonna shower anyway. But I don't want it to etch the glass, so I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it in the meantime. I cannot believe, truly, how beautiful and clear this glass is after fighting with it for, well, since we moved into this house, because it's never been like this. And I'm so happy, because I thought it was just really crappy glass, and I thought I was gonna have to change the glass, like, to make it look nice. Apparently I just needed to change my cleaning products. It's fine. I'm gonna put the shower bench back in the shower with my products and stuff because I'm done cleaning. And now we can move on to the organization. And I am excited and filled with trepidation. So to start, I'm gonna make sure that I don't have anything in these drawers over here. Some of this stuff, yeah, some of this stuff is mine, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out because this is Anthony's side and I should just give him the space. Those are his, it's mostly medicine that's mine. Like allergy meds, bug bite creams. That's my stuff out of his drawers. I'm not gonna worry about where I'm gonna put it right now. I'm just gonna get my stuff out from his side so that he has space for his things in here. I've got cat food and cat food and cat food and those floating shelves I was telling you about. I have 6 of them. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Now that I've started, I'm thinking, should I have a process? Probably. Whatever, it's fine. So I have 3 drawers here in the middle section. The bottom one is like eyeshadow palettes and glitters and like perfumes. I don't use them very often. I also have like a bunch of extra makeup sponges in here that I bought because I had like a really good coupon. And so whenever Mom needs one or Emma needs one, I can just pull from here. I'm actually not going to do anything with that drawer. This drawer is my makeup that I use like most of the time, unless I'm pulling a glitter or an eyeshadow palette for some special reason from the drawer down below. But in here I've got a lot of my like everyday makeup things. So like my foundation, my mascara, powder, blush, etc. I should probably get rid of some of these things, but I just can't bring myself to do it. This is sticky. And it's the case that's breaking down, which is weird, not the makeup inside, but that's sticky. That's going in the trash. So I'm actually not going to do a whole lot with this middle drawer either. This drawer, though, is a drawer that we use all the time, Anthony and I. And I've got some like hair clips. Let's see if I can put these others on here. I have 4 of these really cool like skeleton hands. We bought them at Halloween time and love them, truly. But I have a special thing for like hair clips and it's in this drawer. But we'll get there, I'm getting ahead of myself. So what I'd like to do for this drawer is I would actually like to take everything out and clean the drawer, because this is where I keep my hairbrush and it just gets hairy. So I'm going to pull everything out, give it a good clean, and then we can put everything back in. But Anthony keeps his hairbrush in here too. We've got Q-tips and nail trimmers. I've got extra razor blades and my dry brush. This expired in 2022. I'm throwing that away. So I've got this like plastic thing that I keep my things in, if you can tell, and I also need to clean that, but I'm gonna clean this first. So that's the drawer empty. I'll give it a wipe out. And I guess I haven't really kind of told you, the part I'm worried about organizing is not so much the drawers that I use all the time. It's under my sink, and it's that closet over there. And then I've got like 2 other little drawers over there that I'm worried about because I just have stuff in them, and frankly I don't even know what it is that I've got in there. So I would like to first off clean this out, and then I'd like to organize everything that I've got over there so I know what I have. I'm not buying anything right now, but I just want to stop like wondering, do I have something like this? Because chances are I probably do. And then I've got my tray. I am going to go ahead and clean this out because it's dirty, but I've got to take all like my bobby pins, my little phone cable type hair ties, which I like but don't love, and then my regular hair ties. And then over here I've got deodorant, sunscreen, hairbrush. This is old. Yeah. Eye drops, more sunscreen, lip balm, and nail polish. So, and that nail polish actually doesn't even need to go in here. That's gonna go down here with my cosmetics because I don't use it very often. In fact, I don't paint my own nails. I have when I go get pedicures, I have the pedicurist put it on my toes. I would actually almost like to get another pedicure in the next week or 2. Just looking at my toes, I feel like I could use one. And then the hair tie, or the hair clip things, I will put, oh, wait. Okay, so I opened the drawer next to it, and I found more, actually, vitamins. This is calcium. Will I get that one? No, it won't. I have a B complex vitamin. That is a heartburn pill. I have a B12. And I can take one of these right now because it is a dissolvable. Alright, so there are the medicines. And over here is where I've got my hair things. So I want to put those hair clips in here. And get rid of that. I'm also realizing I did not give you a before view, but that's okay. I've got some ribbon in here. I'm gonna keep the plain red, but the anchor ribbon, I think I'm gonna get rid of because I never ever use it. I'm gonna see if Emma wants it. I don't even know where it came from. I think it was like on a gift or something. So actually, I had these on the paper. I'm gonna take them off the card, and I'll just put them in here because I don't use hair clips very often. Then I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my vitamins. Do I just keep them in here? Because if I do, I need to be better about remembering to take them. Now I'm going to work on cleaning this out because it's just got hair and lint in it and it's kind of nasty. I just finished putting everything back in here. So it's clean and it's organized, and I love how it just fits right in there. Ta-da! So I still need to find a home for the cat food. These are her like, I call them Go-Gurt tubes. They're not Go-Gurt tubes. They're like goopy treats. What are these? Yeah, it's a liquid like pudding type cat treat. But she really likes them. I bought her some the other day. They're Churu by Churu. And I bought her some hairball control ones. So we gave one of those a try. It was like $5 at PetSmart for 4 of the hairball ones. So I don't know about that, but whatever. Anyway, I need to find a place for her food. We have the vitamins in this drawer with the hair accessories. And then in this drawer over here, this is probably my most shameful drawer because I'm just collecting all kinds of stuff in here. Like foil packets of cleansers. This is empty. I should throw that away. I've got one cotton round left. And then I've got like a huge assortment of face masks. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I love face masks. I have so much fun with them. But like, can I just use some of these and then get rid of them? I have, this is actually like a jewelry cleaning kit. It doesn't need to be in here. I wonder if it'll fit in this drawer. Oh my gosh. And it will. So we have a home for that. I have another face mask, a solid beauty blender cleanser. This is like a beauty blender sponge cleanser. I'm gonna stick this in my makeup drawer with my beauty blender or my makeup sponge because I never think about it when it's over here. I never think to use it. What else is back here? More face masks. I have all of those little ones. I just want to get rid of them. This one is old, really old. Oh, look, pore strips. I didn't know I had those. And then these over here are pimple patches. I am going to hang on to those. Those are important because even if they don't make your pimples smaller, they keep me from touching my pimples. So, what is all this stuff? I have a toothbrush. This is good for cleaning my jewelry, so I'll put this with my jewelry cleaning stuff. I have a makeup brush that I use to put on masks, so I'll keep that with the face masks. I have a large assortment of like tiny brushes that I use when I clean my earrings. I definitely don't need this many. I'm gonna keep these two with my makeup or with my jewelry cleaning kit. These 5 I'm going to wash and then put back with my makeup brushes. This is another great one for face masks. I actually prefer this one to this one. So I'll wash this guy and put him back with my makeup brushes, and I'll keep this guy with my face masks. And then these two things, these two tools are like extractor tools for essentially popping pimples. I don't use them very often unless it has come to a head, and then like this one has like a thing that screws off the bottom and it has like a really sharp pointy end. I never use that end, but I'll keep these with my face masks with that other tool. And the rest of this drawer is like skincare products. I've got an ascorbyl glucoside solution, and it looks like it's empty. Why did I keep the bottle? I don't know. So that's going in the trash. This one is full, and this is organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil. I purchased this because I watched this woman on YouTube. Her name is Jessica Braun, and she loves rose hip seed oil, and so I bought it to try it, and I don't know how to use it, so I just need to figure out how to use it. I don't know what to do with this. I think it's meant to be used as like an exfoliating glove. So you like put your scrub on your face and you can rub your scrub on your face with this. I don't know. I don't use it. I'm gonna see if Emma wants it. So I'll put that with those ribbons and see if she wants it. Okay. So we have the drawer. It's actually not dirty. So I'm just gonna start slowly putting some of these things back in here, and I'm gonna put the like bigger masks in the back. So I'm gonna load from back to front because I would like to use, if I can, these. Let's see, that is a, yeah. This is a face wash. I'll leave that out and I can use that tonight. That's a mask and scrub. That's a mask, treatment, mask, and treatment. Okay. So then the rest of these skin products I can just put in here, put away, and I will put my pimple patches right there in the front. And then as far as these go, these foil packets, I'm gonna throw them away because I never use those. All right, and then the tools I will put on the side. And we'll call that drawer done for now. We still need to tackle under here, and I'm ashamed to show you what it looks like. Judge me if you will. You certainly can. Let me move the camera. So this is under my sink. It's shameful. I have all kinds of stuff in here, and I really need to go through it all. I just need to go through all of it. I have too many things in here that make no sense. So I've got these really wonderful like drawer units. I bought these at the Container Store years and years and years ago. I'm not gonna get rid of them. I just want to organize them. And I also would like to organize everything else that's in here and make it better, because right now it's just so overwhelming. You know what? I can't talk while I'm doing this because I won't stop talking, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started, because otherwise I will never get this done. And it is 2:19, so I would like to get this done as soon as possible. But I'm doing actually really well on time, so yeah. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna get to work. All right, so under the sink is actually much more organized now, and I'm actually going to be restocking some of these items. I've got they're like toothpicks, floss and toss disposable flossers. I got all these from my dentist. Went in for a checkup. They give you stuff for free, you know, and Anthony loves them. And then I can get rid of all of those packets. I'm gonna see if I can cram all the rest of these Q-tips in this jar. Might be a close thing, but if I can, I think it'll be great to get rid of that thing from under my sink. Whoa! Ta-da! That's all of the dental floss packets I can get rid of, and the Q-tip package. I'm gonna get rid of this package because I'm gonna put these clips on my on that thing with my towels, my hand towel, because I actually clip them there for easy access. And I actually have one with a broken tooth up there that I'm gonna get rid of. So I'm gonna get rid of that. This guy's missing a tooth, so I can throw him away. My mistake with those hair clips is that sometimes I sleep with them on, so sometimes their teeth break. It's not great, but it happens sometimes. That is an extra solid soap for my beauty blender. So I'll just toss that in there. Oh, and I found a foundation. Put that in there. I found something I'm gonna try later tonight. I found a Posh Peel pedicure. It's supposed to be like a foot mask that makes your feet peel, like the callus on your feet peel off. So we'll try that tonight, and then I don't have to keep storing that anymore. I found a bunch of like travel size products. Oh, that's an eye cream. I won't need that many. I can use like one of them at a time. I've got a day serum, an eye cream. That's a moisturizer. I've used this one before, so I'm gonna put the other one of these in my travel products drawer, and I'll keep these travel size products out because I think I should be able to use them. And then I have one sad cotton round in this drawer over here. I didn't think I had any more cotton rounds. I was wrong. I have one more of these. So I've got this one, and then I've got one more in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in this drawer for easy access. I prefer to keep them in the plastic bag if possible because it keeps them clean. So that's that. And I actually have an almost completely empty drawer from this drawer unit. Granted, there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be getting rid of and or throwing away, which is not a great thing, but it's so much better and so much less overwhelming. I did find, well, I've got this up here. I have another mask and another mask, and these are repurchases of, well, at least the pink one is a repurchase of a favorite. So I want to keep that toward the front, but these other ones I will put toward the back. So we'll kind of shuffle some things around here really quick. So I've got some things I'm going to give back to Emma, and I'm going to see if she wants these things. So I'm going to go do that real quick. The only thing Emma did not want was this exfoliating mitt. I'm going to put this in my shower because I may or may not use it in the shower, because I'm going to try to exfoliate once a week if I can, and if I don't use it in the next 2 weeks, it's going in the trash. Alright, last closet. So what this closet mostly is sheets, towels, washcloths. I've got a comforter up here at the top, and then at the top shelf I've got a bunch of like makeup bags. Do I need all of these makeup bags? No, absolutely not. Do I hoard them anyway? Yes, I absolutely do. And I regret nothing, because like sometimes for like a particular trip I will want a certain kind of makeup bag or a certain size makeup bag. Some trips I will want multiple bags to put my stuff in, and sometimes it's just nice to have like a little pouch, you know, for feminine hygiene products, for snacks, for cash, just in case. It's nice to have a little pouch inside my bag. So I'm not getting rid of any of my toiletry bags today.
Ooh.
Woo! Is it lunch?
I got breakfast.
Please pardon the interruption. Anthony was very kind and brought me lunch/breakfast. So I have eaten and I have a lot more energy now, and it's great. Okay, so in here I have a bin that is shamefully large, and it is filled with nail polish. I'm not going to be going through this today. I'm not... What is that? I have no idea what that is. I'm not going to be going through the nail polish today. We're just going to keep it for now. One of these days, I will be brave, and I will throw all of my nail polish away because I don't use it anymore. But today's not that day. So what we're going to be doing in this closet... Oh, hey look. Toothpaste. I can put that in there with my other tooth stuff, and deodorant. I'll put that under the sink. I would like for... Let me move you down. There. Now you can see a little better. I have this one drawer rack in here, and I want this to all be hair products. I want nothing else in here, and I want all of my hair products from there to be in here. I did have like a nail file thing in there, so I'm just gonna put that with the nail stuff. Over here in the back I've got an extra shampoo and conditioner that I bought at Sam's Club. They were on sale, and then Anthony has a Head and Shoulders shampoo, so we'll just keep those over there. And in the deep side of this, that is a pedicure tool. It's like a motorized thing. You like turn it on and this thing spins and it will grate the skin off your foot. I'll put that with my nail polish. I've got isopropyl alcohol, and I have hydrogen peroxide. Those are sometimes necessary. I'll keep them in here with the hair products. I have a Hask chia seed dry shampoo. I don't use dry shampoo very often, but it's nice to have, and I don't know if it goes bad. The cats are gonna play/fight. I've got this hairspray. I actually don't use a lot of hairspray because I actually don't do my hair a whole lot. I don't know if you've noticed. I've got some Redken One United 25 Benefits All-in-One Multi-Benefit Treatment. It's like a spray. And I have a couple of these. I have some BioSilk. This is a full one. And I love the way this stuff smells. It reminds me of when I was a kid. You can jump. Good jump. But Mom used to use this on my hair when I was young. And it just reminds me, that smell is very nostalgic and familiar. And I love the way it smells. And I love the way it feels. And I've actually used it in place of like hand lotion. And it works for like that too. Under the sink I had a Matrix Instacure. This is also a nostalgia product for me, for my hair. It's great if my hair is like tangly. I had another dry shampoo. I'm gonna move These, actually this one's close to being empty. That one's close to being empty, so I'll keep that in the front. And that's the bottom. I might actually be able to put these in here. Maybe. Would you look at that? All right, let's see what I've got in the top drawer. I have an Olaplex number 3. That's the hair mask that I use with relative frequency. I have a teeny tiny one with like maybe enough to do someone's bangs with. I have another one that's like a smaller size. So I've got 3 of those. I have a, it's like a spray bottle, and I think it's just water in it right now. Air dry cream I can actually get rid of because I don't need that. Anti-frizz smoothing primer I can get rid of because I don't need that. Gel I never use, ever. Curl refresher spray. I wish I had curly hair, and I simply don't. Shampoo, I'll put that with my travel products, which goes over there. I have a travel size with BioSilk Therapy, so I want to put that with my travel products. I have a 100% pure Jamaican black castor oil from Shea Moisture. I'll keep that. Travel size dry shampoo, put that with my travel products. Travel size finishing spray. That's empty. I have some combs. Oh, I have a packet of shampoo. I have the 2 packets of shampoo. And then I've got CC cream, leave-in hair perfector. So it's a CC cream for your hair. This one I know I've used, that one I've not used, so I can get rid of that, and I'll keep this in here. And then the last 2 things are Bumble and Bumble Heat Shield Thermal Protection Mists. I'm going to put these with my hairdryer, which is in there. And I know I said I don't want to put any hair products in there. These are all like shampoos, leave-in treatments, hairsprays, masks, that sort of thing. And I would like to keep all that stuff over here. But I want to keep the the heat shield spray with my hairdryer, because that's when I use heat on my hair. I never curl my hair anymore. I have finally accepted my hair is straight, and I have given up trying to curl it, so I'm not even going to try anymore. And since I've given up trying to curl my hair, I'm a lot less frustrated with it, so it's been working for me. But everything else, the hair oil, baby powder can go back over here. These masks, I'm going to do a face mask. I'm going to do a hair mask tomorrow night, because today is Saturday, and I like to do hair masks on Sunday night if I can. So I'm going to use these up tomorrow night, and I can get rid of them. The combs I think will go down here. And would you believe I'm done? I'm not quite done. Let me put the rest of the stuff away, and then I can tell you that I'm done. I'm almost done. I'm done with the purging part of this journey. Alright, so I've got this entirely empty drawer here, or nearly entirely empty. I'm going to put my deodorants in there. I can get rid of that box. My toothpaste and tooth whitening stuff, that's all in this top drawer with my mouth guards, my toothbrush charger, so the extra toothpaste can go there. The heat protectant will go with my hairdryer down here. This I'm actually going to put in the sink because I'm going to wash those, and then over here, these are all of my like travel size products, or my products that I will take with me when I travel. I have like a bunch of shampoo bottles that are like almost gone, and part of me is like, should I just pull them out and just use them in my shower here just to get rid of them? So I'm debating that, but I'll put the BioSilk, and I'll put the shampoo packets and the hairspray in there. And then I forgot about the stuff that I pulled out from under Anthony's sink. So the cat food, it can have a space in under my sink, right over here. Let me grab that. That's enough. So I have a bag of cat food, but I have this one, and I'd like to get rid of this one first because it's nearly empty. So the full one will go in the back. I have her, what I call Go-Gurt tubes. I know they're not Go-Gurt tubes, but that's what I call them. I have her freeze-dried food. And then, in the front, we can do the dry food. And this bag, she's like, when it was out on the countertop, she bit through it, so there's holes in it. You just had some. You don't need any more. Ta-da! Oh, really? Well, my bathroom is now organized, and it's in much better shape. I feel so much lighter having gotten rid of some things. So I've actually decided to hold off on mounting the shelves because I want to do one for me and one for him. I'm gonna hold off on that until another weekend vlog because it's already 3:47 and I would like to leave the house by 4:30. So that gives me about 45 minutes to get ready for church. So I'm going to turn off the camera now. I had a great time. I actually feel really, really good about everything that I did today. This bathroom was in really rough shape, and that is just the truth of how it is. I'm gonna sweep and mop probably before I take my shower, but you don't need to see that. But the organization part, it's clean. It's so much better, and I'm truthfully very, very thrilled. So thank you for joining me on this project. Let me know if you have the spring cleaning bug. What are you doing? Okay, maybe just don't go in there. All right, so we have been hiding in the closet, but let me know if you've got the spring cleaning bug, because I've got it real bad. I've got some spaces in the house that need to be cleaned real bad. This was one of them, and it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and say thanks for watching. You guys will see me in another video really soon. Bye!